So, Clayton, I'm going to stick my neck out and suggest that was probably the best we've seen from our side this summer so far. Would you agree?
I would agree for the period of time that we put together for 65 minutes. We were who we're going to be, who we want to be, how we want to play, how we want to attack a game, approach a game. So yeah, for a very long period today, we put together what we want to be. I think we've seen glimpses in games. I think if you take the goals from the base from the base of the game, again, similar, just not in big spells. So yeah, really pleasing today, and exactly what I wanted. I said before the game, I just want a professional, clean performance, minimal mistakes. Obviously they're going to happen, but minimal mistakes and a professional performance. And I thought, bar their goal, it was that to a T today.
Yeah, because obviously it was nearly a clean sheet, but still having conceded a few in the last couple of games, pleased no doubt to have kept them out to the extent we did today.
Yeah, I think teams that we're going to face are always going to have a go, you know, and you have to respect that the certain type of football that we might see against us is effective football. It's hard to deal with, and they put it on us for 10 minutes in the first half and probably could have had a goal themselves. And I think that's when we took over the game and again put in a 60-minute spell of domination, really, I think. And I don't think many will come to Belper and do that to them over the course of this season. So really, really pleasing. Again, can we tighten it again and make that a 0? And it's a perfect afternoon.
Because there's Step 4-2, of course, and that's going to be facing a couple of weeks' time. So how much of a benchmark do you allow that to be? Would you want that to be? Clearly it was a good benchmark, but do you expect it'll be tougher when we get going, season starts?
Every game's going to bring different challenges. Every single game, whether it's the pitch, whether it's the conditions, whether it's the team we're playing against, we are, and not hiding the fact that we are a very strong team at our level and we're trying to do something. So we're going to approach games as best we can and try and do what we've done today as many times as possible. And if it can't be on our terms football-wise, then we have to be more than ready and be the better team at doing the horrible side of the game. And we've made no illusions to that. We want to be the best on the ball and off the ball, on second balls. It's massive at this level. So no, a really pleasing day. They finished third last year at our level, and like I say, I don't think many teams will have come and done that to them for that longer period. So really, really pleased.
Lots of new faces, obviously, but to mention the two lads that come up from the academy and played quite a bit in the last few games, Adrian Fry and Sam Giles, who scored today as well. Yeah. They've been a bonus in some ways that they've done so well, or did you expect them?
I think they've got better with each game. I think at the start there's no dressing it up. You come in for a training number. That is how people get the chance at football level. But you ask the under 21 manager who do you think's ready. So they've earned the chance to be that person called up the training beforehand, and then they've come in. I think they've excelled. I think they've done really, really well. I think Sam and Aidan they get better each time. The more information they're getting, and they're only 17. They're only 17, so they're doing absolutely marvellous. And two that we will want to keep around the squad, build them, and grow them as Matlock Town football players.
Obviously, Declan Thompson as well came in today, having signed yesterday, wasn't he? Versatility, he's big thing. I've seen him before, and he's obviously got that in his locker for you to utilise.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he can play a number of positions. I think you've seen today he's game. He's willing to run, he's willing to work, and he's got the quality. So, again, the club has done well. We've done well in identifying that we might have an issue at right fullback for a bit in terms of injuries, scan results coming back. So we acted swiftly for the best interests of the football club, and we've got another really good player in the building and a really good character. So delighted with him today. I thought he drove us up the pitch at times. He put deliveries into the box. I thought he was really good.
Any news yet on Liam Ravenhill and?
Yes, I'm sure Rabs will be fine. I think he got a kick on it and then a bit of a roll, but doesn't seem to be in too much pain. So hopefully that's fine. Kiani, I think we've been lucky and got 2 weeks. We got a scan this morning, so he's 2 weeks. So again, close. Dwayne was obviously nursing his injury from before. Got through 45 minutes and got through it unscathed. So yeah, a good 45 minutes for Dwayne in the legs. So yeah, the squad's coming back together at the right time after a tough pre-season with injuries.
Yeah, and 1 game to go now with Mansfield, who are likely to bring a strong side, aren't they, out on Tuesday? So again, I suppose you get out of that what you can, given the strength of the opposition.
Of course, again, our way doesn't change regardless of who we play. I've said this before. We have our principles, and certain principles of how we play will be on show more in a certain game. So today was in possession, high up the field, creating chances, and we did it really well. On Tuesday, it might be more what we had to do against Derby and against Chesterfield, and it's a great chance again to work on that. And can we change that and get in their half and try and do the other part of what we want to be?
Great stuff. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you very much.